Thank God for so far so good. God has been faithful and we must be glad in it. Yes, as we are hoping to see what will go on as another day for to thank God for is still coming for our leader for the release that we have been demanding for because he has nothing to answer. He has no case to answer. As we are waiting for it, because I think tomorrow you'll be coming to court. But before then, things that has been going on, all the lies, all the propaganda, sagas, all these things, yet we are still moving on. And for the people that might ask some question, I wish to answer some things that maybe some might not get or might be part of the that question. Like when some people will be saying this woman or this DPM, for those who doesn't believe in her work, what have she been doing all the while that they arrested our PM, that she had not been doing anything, all this. Only that separating those, that is making a kind of the military to be in their separate base, to be in their separate base, like their states, to decentralize it to their different states. That one alone is a very great something. Even though that some people doesn't understand it, they are like saying that she's now destroying what our PM have done. No, that is the mandate. That is what will come after the one that they have before, because it will even be easier, so that in that state, even when there is recruitment, it is easier for them to know their people and get information to confirm whatever they are doing. So if any mistake should happen in that state, then the commander is the one that you might blame, because they're supposed to know their people and even like have access to know things more than when everybody is generalized. You don't know who is who and all these things. So to get information will be easier and very quick for them to do their job. Not only that, when people will as well say that maybe she's dancing or all this confusion, don't use because of emotional feelings. There have been people have been dying, they have been killing people, even during the time of Nand, during the time of our PM, during the time of our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and even right now. There wasn't a time that our people have been not just that is not like how it is now, but by be mindful. I will remind you of how everything was hijacked and this man started all over. And if you ask these people that we are asking this question, okay, if you say that what has she been doing for these 6 months, will you ask yourself the same question when this thing happened to our PM? The DOS hijacked everything. Did you know how long that it took our PM to stand back and make things to work again? So you should not use because of all those things, maybe what you're supposed to do, and you will not say you are not doing again, or just stand by the fence or stand out, and you are not helping. Yes, you are complaining, and sometimes most of the people that are asking this question, they are not contributing anything. They are not helping to see that those men, they are asking to be seeing them do wudu, that they are funding them. They are not doing anything. The only thing that they are there for is to be asking questions, which doesn't work. Anything that you want to, at least do your best and leave the rest for the government, because as we are seeing things, this is not easy. It's not only about security. You have to use senses to plan ahead. You not just to bring out security too, but if you don't plan very well, you might end up in failure. So, and there is not for this government, there are people that they are very wise. The leaders inside, the secretaries inside it, the cabinet members are very wise, and they are like trying to make sure that this a movement will not be a kind of break and quench. Take away these issues that we have been having, like from DOS to bridge issues. If not for all these things, and I believe that by now, people that are causing all this havoc, I believe that they are no longer in the cabinet, because since one of them that was taken out was out, and there is peace, and a lot of leakage of things is no longer there. Because when you are trying to make somebody right, you might be wrong, because you are not the person that is planning things. And sometimes when you are getting information from anywhere, you might be making mistake. It might not be the right thing, but you think that you might think you are doing it right, and at the long run you might see that you are the one making mistake. Because take for instance this self-defense, when our DPM said it, people attacked her, but finally everybody started talking about it. The same with this race that is going on now. So support the government. The only thing that if you feel that is a mistake, you can complain, but it's not your duty to stop it by force. You are not the one that brought the idea. And I believe that most of things that we used to see as if it is not okay, along the long run you still see the reason to agree with it. So let's not fight for what might not be a kind of issue, or what will help us even. We will not use because of how we are seeing things to despite, or despite something that is good. So not only that, this time around it needs a very you need to be very very careful, especially to the people are in homeland, because of how things are spreading now. You should be taking more of original foods, like those our local food that is more healthy. Because now that they don't have like this US aid that they are no longer giving to, I don't know how people are being like this what are they calling it, some medicine that they used to send freely, that people will take without charging anything. I don't know whether some of them will be a kind of being shared again now. So because of it, to avoid sickness and all that thing, especially to children, feed them with a organic food, not all this indomie or fast food that doesn't give anything. You are not helping your health, because now you need more of that good food, that especially local food. Like rice, look for local one, vegetable and all those things that will make you to be healthy. Because now there's all these injection they are bringing to all those medicine that they're giving for free, that is no longer, that might not be coming now. The only thing that will help you is those things that people have been doing in the olden days, that keep them strong and healthy. Eating fruits, vegetable and the organic food that will help your health to be okay. Not the one that where you will be any little sickness that will come to you, it will be a very big problem. So that's the advice I'm giving to especially people in the homeland, because of what is coming. Apart from hunger and other, you help yourself with those ones your hand can reach. You must not buy everything, especially people who have the access to go to bush, get all those fruits and the vegetable that is helpful for health. Again, there is this video that I watched about we don't know whether it's herdsmen of Fulani people, that we are poisoning the fruit that they want to sell. After tying it, they will put something inside it. If you can avoid eating things from outside now, it is still good for you, because a lot of things is going on now that people doesn't know. You might think you are eating without knowing you are eating poison, what you use your money to buy. So is it not better that, or when you buy something, try and wash it very well, at least it can reduce the effect in that maybe fruit or anything. When you cannot wash it, try and cook for yourself. Going outside like all these mama put and all this suya, and especially from them that is not from our people, be very very careful. This time is not good for your own safety. So I will not go much further than to say, now you need to be a kind of face something that will benefit you in future. As you are caring for your life as well, don't forget that this movement is still part of it, because without it we are not going anywhere. It won't be easy with life for us. In fact, the second recolonization will be the worst. If they recolonize us, it will be the worst. So the what you will be praying for is that the welfare of this government, USB government, and that God will help to bring out people who will help to sponsor it, so that things that we need will be get done. And I pray in no distant time our PM will be out, our leader will be out, and everything will be put in place. Because as it stands now, many people are not safe. The bandits and terrorists that are in other areas, other neighboring countries, are fleeing from there. The countries, most of countries are now facing them, and they are fleeing inside Nigeria, where there is no protection, and anybody can come in without anything. And it will be very, 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 very difficult if all of them came in, especially the very, very dangerous ones like ISIS and the rest of them. So I don't know what will happen in future, but just pray that that soonest that something will help us to stop it on time before it comes down to our place, even though it's already happening everywhere. But if what we are praying for, or without, even if they did not come out, but God will help us to bring people who will help this movement to stand firm again, so that just as our PA made the kidnap of our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu useless, so even his own will be useless. And when they say that there is nothing coming out from what they are doing, they have no other option than to allow them to go. So I just pray that God will do it in any of these two, either that we are doing and doing it perfectly well, we know that they will be out, or they are out and still do the same thing and do it for our own total liberation. That is my own faith as of now, and I believe that that is how it will be. So thank you very much, and keep on keeping on in that your good work. If you don't have money, pray. If you cannot pray, you can. If you can talk, help and evangelize that good news, that good God's work, because it is a God's work to make this world a better place, to have a good country that you will stay and be happy with. So I believe that God that we hoped on will never despise us. Thank you so much for watching. Till I come your way next time. Bye. And don't forget, today they have survival whistle fundraising as well. There will be question and answer by 7 today. I believe that it's in space. Yes, by 7 p.m. Biafra time. If you can make it, it will be important. It will be good. And as well, if you have question, you can go and clear yourself of your confusion. That's where I will hold it for now. Thank you so much, and bye.